Life extinction crisis. Over to you, Elizabeth.
Woo! Yay!
Good afternoon. I wanted to speak today in support of the Extinction Rebellion and on behalf of thousands of children who feel the same anger as I do about the state of our planet. Today we are witnessing the collapse of the natural world. Our destruction of habitats, pollution, climate change and persecution have brought this world's wildlife to the brink of extinction.
Good girl.
Here are some facts. Between 1970 and 2014, we have lost 60% of our wildlife population. Freshwater population has dropped by 83%. Habitat alone has shrunk by 22%. 20% of the Amazon rainforest has gone in 50 years. 90% of seabirds have plastic in their stomachs, up from 5% in 1960s. Global average temperature has risen at 170 times the background rate in just the last 50 years. Our natural world is disappearing around us, and we are the cause. We are driving our own extinction. We have to act now. We are responsible for the destruction of many of our magnificent animals, and the main cause is trophy hunting. We children want to see wild animals living in their native habitat, where they belong, for generations to come. Some facts. In the 1980s, there were 1.3 million wild elephants. Today, less than 400,000 in Tanzania alone. The population has fallen by 60% in just 5 years. It is still legal to kill them for fun. We hear about the poaching of elephants, but not about the hundreds of elephants shot by British trophy hunters over the past decade. We don't hear about the thousands of kilos of ivory brought back into the UK by British trophy hunters. In the 1950s, there were 450,000 wild lions. Today, less than 20,000 remain. It is still legal to kill them for fun. 4 years ago, last month, Cecil the lion was shot by an American dentist. He was a collared lion being studied by the University of Oxford. This triggered worldwide outrage and even more outrageous was the additional 2,000 lions shot by other trophy hunters the same year. Lions are also killed legally for their bones. Britain also lets hunters bring home the trophies of these lions shot in South Africa's lion factory farms. How is this fair? When we talk about tigers being killed illegally for their bones to make fake medicine, my generation could be the first to read about tigers only in history books. We humans are hypocrites. In the last 10 years, trophy hunters took home 1.7 million body parts from animals. They killed these animals purely to amuse themselves. 200,000 of these were from endangered species. Rhino populations are in serious decline. Poaching has increased 80-fold in the last decade. Yet, rhino hunts are still organised by British-owned trophy hunting companies for fun. Polar bear numbers are predicted to fall by 30% in the next 30 years. There are just 25,000 left. We learn about the threats to polar bears from climate change, yet the 5,000 polar bear trophies taken by foreign hunters is kept quiet. We hear about the climate change and plastic pollution that threatens sea puffins. We are not told about the trophy hunting firms that organise hunting expeditions to kill puffins for fun. Killing animals for entertainment should not be acceptable in any society today.
Yay. Woo! Good girl.
Britain is a country that prides itself on being fair. How is it fair to shoot a defenceless animal in an enclosure from 200 yards with a high-powered rifle? Britain is a country that hates cruelty to animals. So why do we allow hunters to take part in an activity where so many animals are left to suffer with terrible, painful injuries? In Britain, killing a cat for fun is illegal. So why is killing a wild cat for fun legal? Killing all these animals for fun is now pushing them to the brink of extinction. Britain is in the top 12 countries in the world for trophy hunting of lions and elephants. Trophy hunters kill the most magnificent examples of the animals they target, not the weak, sick, or old, as they try to deceive us into believing. At the current rate of decline, the remaining breeding numbers will soon be unsustainable, and the genetic strains so poor that they will die out in just a few years. We will soon be responsible for the annihilation of the most magnificent and loved wild animals in the world. When the last lion, elephant, rhino and polar bear has been killed, will you still tell us it was okay to kill them for fun? It is time to put an end to this insanity. It is time for children to rebel and fight for our future. Our planet and all its magnificent animals are depending on us. It is time to ban trophy hunting for good before it is too late.